Hello everybody, Chris O'Shea from welcomewakeandsnow.com.au, and today we're having a look at the new 2020 Ronix One Carbitex Boot. New boot in the line for Ronix. It's a big brother, I guess you could call, to the Ronix One boot, which has been Danny Half's pro model for quite some time. Now looking at this boot, it looks really stealth, and it's got this new carbon Carbitex material, which is basically like a special type of carbon fiber that is designed to flex one way and then be stiff the other way. So the reasoning behind this would be it makes the boot lighter for one, but then it also means that Danny can have a softer flexing boot that is going to be flexing more this way, but then still be rigid when you flex it laterally. So when you're going really big and you're landing super hard, this boot isn't going to fold over and it's going to stop you from going out the front, sort of thing, opposed to say the RXT boot, which is a lot softer boot. It folds both ways quite softly, and if I compare it to just the regular One boot now, which has all the features as well without the Carbitex, the One boot's a little bit heavier, and then the flex is, I would say, you know, it's a little bit stiffer overall. This boot's a little bit softer that way, but then it's probably stiffer laterally. So that's the look of that. Now, moving right along, let's move into talking about some of the new features on this boot right here. The new features for this year, they have upgraded and come up with a new Intuition liner. So the new Intuition liner is going to mold to your feet better than ever. So that's, if for you that don't know what Intuition is, it's basically the inside of the boot. We heat it up. So if you buy this from the store, come in, we put this on a special machine that'll heat this boot up, and we'll set your foot in there, tighten the boot up, and the inside of the boot will mold to the contours of your feet. Also new on this boot this year is the Pro Sole. So the Pro Sole is a new material that they've come up with that is more reactive, and it's basically going to give you cushier landings and also be more reactive and more explosive. So when you hit that wake, you're going to get even more pop from this new Pro Sole that they just have came up with. It's probably the most advanced sole in the industry so far. And also the new 3D molded toe cap, which looks really, really cool, super nice. That will just mold to your feet and be super durable as well. Alright, now let's take a look at the brain frame features, which is the features that spread across the line through the One boots and the RXTs and quite a few of their boots through the line. So first of all, you got the Shell Last, which is this really, really durable material right here. So in and out of your boots, cinching them up all day long. This boot's going to last. It's not going to wear out, and the laces aren't going to cut in, and it's just going to be really, really durable. And then you've got Skeleton frame, which is an inner frame working, which is like a plastic frame that sort of wraps up here and then it wraps around there. So you've got sort of two that come there, and then you've got three that run through there, and they all connect and get pulled together as you do the boot up, giving you maximum fit for control. Then you got baseless base plate, which means that it's baseless. So this Pro Sole is on the bottom of the boot, and that's just straight on the board, giving you a lot more board feel, which more board feel means more control, and yeah, opposed to just having a base plate with a sole on top. Having this just gives you that ultimate feel on the water, which is what we want. And then also looking at the base here as well, you've got the mag lock, which is these two beams that run through here and through here. They stiffen up the base plate, so when this boot is locked down on the board, you're getting maximum heel to toe, no lift in the boot, more control, edge. And then you have the TPU, which is basically just this red outline bit right here, which is just going to protect your board from getting damaged at all. And that's a full run through of nearly all the features. I think that's covering most of it. Super light, crazy sick. Comes in this rad board bag, it's not a board bag, sorry. Comes in this rad bag this year. And yeah, if you have any more questions about boots, sizing, they come in sizes I think 6 through till 13, something along those lines. And yeah, hit us up with any questions, and yeah, hope you like the review. Have a good one.